What's going on, brothers? This is Joe from Brothers Off Grid. I'm here with my brother Hayden, and today we're going to be building an igloo. We're going to be cooking a bunch of good food, and we're going to be seeing a lot of cool stuff on the way. Some type of mountain lion track here, possibly a wolf. Looked like it hiked right up this hill. We're not going that way. I think we found our spot. It's pretty cool looking. Got a nice little view here of the creek. Not too bad. And all we really need this time is snow. Might need a couple branches, but for the most part all we need is snow this time. Pretty cool little spot here. So our plan is we're going to fill these things up with snow all the way up to the top, pack them in, and then flip them upside down, and then just stack as many as we can up until we get an igloo. Alright, so this is what we have now. We've been at it for about an hour, just so you guys can see how big it actually is. Not a bad start for an hour in. Pretty good. We need to get down to that dead tree over there for some firewood, but there's a big old hill in my way. How am I going to get down here? You know, oh shit. Gosh dang. I'll tell you what though, it's super peaceful out here. There's literally no sound except for the water running.
Pretty sure I see a sand squanch over here too, so hopefully that doesn't bother us, but yeah.
It's 1:25 out here. We have about 4 hours left of daylight, so we really need to hone in on getting the shelter done here soon. It's coming down to the wire, just like last time. So this go around for a fire, we brought these little fire start cubes here. Last time it took us like 2 hours to start the fire, so we're gonna make it a little easier on us this time.
Yeah, everything was just so wet. It made it really hard on us. So we brought a little bit of dry wood, and then all the stuff we found, it's decently dry. We should be able to get it started pretty good with the dry wood we have, and then hopefully it gets going.
Yeah, we had a couple pieces of pallet wood laying around the house too, so we decided to bring those, make it a little easier. While the fire gets going, we're gonna start stacking these up again. We have about 3 hours left of daylight, so we need to get this thing done. We're gonna add some snow onto here. Maybe keep us out of the weather more than last time. I think this whole thing's gonna collapse while we're sleeping, but it is now almost 5 o'clock. The sun's going down. We're almost done here. It's taking a while, but it's coming along. We had trouble with the fire once again.
This sucks. This really sucks. My shoe's untied, cut my thumb, fire won't run. This is gonna collapse while we're sleeping. It's great.
Not only did he cut his thumb, he sawed his thumb.
Right in
Look at
half. You can't see it. It's...
Didn't you hurt your thumb last time too?
No, I cut my finger a bunch of times.
Oh, it wasn't your thumb though?
No,
Man, it's rough out here. Alright, it's time to cook. We've been building all day. It's dark out, as you guys can see. We honestly, we didn't even really finish the shelter that well, but I mean, if you guys want to take a look at it, here you go. I mean, it's somewhat of an igloo. What we did is we stacked the totes too high, and then we threw some branches up on top, and we started putting a bunch of snow on there, and I mean, it's not completely caved in there.
it might collapse on us though. I'm not 100% sure.
But so this is what we're working with here. Could be better, but that's a lot of work. That's a lot of snow to move. And once again, it took me and Hayden 2 hours to build the fire again. You just can't build fires out here that well.
All the wood's just too wet. Next time we're gonna have to bring some dry wood with us or something, because everything out here is just too wet.
It's like you think that the fire is going, and then you leave for 5 minutes and it's out. You basically have to blow on it every minute.
Yep. I do think we have enough fire to cook dinner, so stay in tune for that.
There you go. I mean, we missed lunch too. I mean, what are you gonna do? We got the fire going now, so it's time for dinner.
Let's do it.
So what sounds good to eat?
Broccoli beef sounds pretty good.
Well, perfect, because that's what we brought. All right, so it's been about 5 minutes. I'm gonna season up this broccoli. Throw it on the plate. And this is actually just cut up tri-tip steak. Alright, now I'm going to throw some rice in. I'm going to let it saute for another 3 minutes. Yeah, it's a good temperature right there. Good temperature. And then I'm going to let that go for another, I would say, about 5 minutes. And we're done. This is ready. Let me just set it up here. And the rice have about 3 more minutes left, and they will be done too. I almost forgot I brought sesame seeds as well. Looks like the rice is done. Let's check it out. Oh, smoke in the eye. Looks done to me. Let's plate them up. know it's dark out, guys, but hopefully the video is good enough for you. Here comes the taste test. Oh man, that turned out really good. That turned out really good. You try a piece of the broccoli, rice. Another solid campfire meal.
After a long day that we had today, that's very good.
Thank you, brother. It's gonna be a tight one.
Well, we're going to sleep with wet feet again.
There you go. Me and Hayden were just sitting out here enjoying the rest of the fire, enjoying the rest of what we have.
It was a bad fire, real bad. It probably took us longer to make this fire than it's been on.
100%. And it's not putting off that much heat either.
No.
Let's just say that. Yeah, me and Hayden, we're definitely not the best bushcrafters. I'll tell you that, but you know, we're trying to get better every time, and that's all you can do, really.
Yeah. It also is not going to be too cozy in our shelter. If you're claustrophobic, you would hate it. Oh yeah, and I cut my thumb pretty bad, so that's great. Still a fun time though.
Definitely fun.
It's always fun.
All right, well, I think me and Hayden are just going to sit out here until the fire goes out, and then we're just going to call it a night. Oh my God, just when I thought nothing could get worse. Right when me and Hayden were gonna jump in.
Yeah, we're screwed.
Literally, we were sitting next to the fire, the last little bit there. We had just said we were gonna go in, huh?
Yeah. Our bags are in there.
Oh my God, dude.
Look.
I'm so glad we didn't set everything up. There's the fort.
How's it lasted?
Time to walk all the way back to the truck. What time is it right now?
It's not that late.
It's gotta be like 9 or 10.
9:22.
How far do you think we are from the truck? I swear we hiked like a mile. Oh. Ah. I'm out of here. We're close. Oh, thank God. Well, we're on our way home right now. I mean, we failed, but we learned.
It was fun still.
I just think the main thing we need to prioritize next time is getting the fire started, because that's the second time in a row it's taken us 2 hours, possibly 3 hours this time.
We're able to get it started every time. It's just we can't ever find dry wood.
I mean, we got it going. We cooked food. You know, my belly's full. You guys saw we were filling up those totes with snow, and we were just stacking up on top of each other. That's actually something that we used to do with our dad when we were younger. Just out on the front lawn, we would just fill up the tote, stack them all up, and like build an igloo right outside on the front lawn. I've always wanted to do something like that in the woods. What about you?
100%.
I've always wanted to build an igloo in the woods and sleep in it.
Definitely.
And we failed. If we had more time, we would have built the ceiling a lot stronger, where it could actually hold snow. I mean, that's all we got to do, really, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
The walls were real nice and sturdy. We just got to build a better ceiling that can hold snow on top. I don't know. All I can say is we'll try her again in a future video. We'll try her again.
Long drive home.
Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more like this, subscribe. We're going to be doing this every week. See you guys.
Later.